Welcome back to my channel. You already know it's your boy Hood Diggity, the Rock Reactor, back with another video. Yes, sir. Before I proceed, let me know where you tapping it from. Let me know what country, what city, what mountain, what hill, what cave, what island, what planet, what universe. Let me know where you at. Represent your hood. Yes, sir. We got the cop cam entitled Mayor Fires the Whole Police Department. This is crazy, guys. I definitely have to see this. Is it because they're corrupt? Or is it because the mayor's corrupt? I mean, we need to find out what's going on here, guys, because this is crazy. Guys, I live in a country where corruption is just a lifestyle. It's accepted. I mean, people know. I mean, I hear shit every day. Just last night, I'm not gonna mention it, but just last night. I heard about, well, I am going to mention it. There was a policeman, cop, that was suspended because he was assigned to go at night and secure a drug spot. And that's just all I'm going to say, guys. But that's how much corruption we have in my country. But anyway, let's get right into this one, guys. Let's get right into this one. And before we do, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Any donations to my channel will be greatly appreciated. My PayPal account is on the screen. Let's get right to it, guys. Let me get this. Let me fix this. Let me fix this. Hold up, guys. Hold up. Let me get this fixed. Hold up a second. Okay, here we go. Guys, I'm a tech retard, guys, so I always have to do this. So please just bear with me. Okay, here we go.
You damaged city property. You understand that? You cut the locks off?
I didn't damage city property.
That's his question. Did you cut the
I
locks
was
off?
given a direct order.
From who?
He's still gonna have to leave. Come on, let's finish this later. Go ahead and get him up out of here.
On January 30th, 2026, sheriffs were called to Fort Valley Police Department by the mayor to issue trespassing notices and to escort the whole police department out.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, damn. Hold up, guys. Where was this? Let me go back, guys, a little bit. I'm a little bit lost. Did they mention where this was?
City property.
That's his question. Did you cut the
I
locks
was
off?
given a direct order.
From who?
He's still gonna have to leave. Come on, let's finish this later. Go ahead and get him up out of here.
On January 30th, 2026, sheriffs were called to Fort Valley Police Department by the mayor to issue trespassing notices and to escort the whole police department out.
Okay, so they didn't mention what state this was. They just said Fort Valley.
Oh, okay. Hey, can you let us back, please? Hey.
Hey,
So, power that I have, I'm asking you to leave this premises. I want you to call Colonel Helmer. Is he here today?
no.
Okay, let him know to not come on these premises. You guys are considered trespassing. We need all our equipment. We'll get that set up with you at another time. But what you have now, I want you to ask, and he's going to escort you to your car. Can you also, where's the guy that cut the locks off our doors?
Downstairs.
Okay, let's go get him, please.
It was locks on what door?
Right here. This is the assistant chief. The chief's assistant office. And this was the chief's office right here. Now, I asked Bostic, who cut these locks off the door?
So who actually went this is crazy. So who actually went to escort him out? Like, who is this? Is she from the prosecutor's office?
He said Lesnar. And I told him that was destroying cities. Keep talking about these people got to get into the office. That girl been outside with that red hair. This is her office.
Something else. If you fire the police department, what's going to happen if somebody calls 911? Somebody has an emergency. Who's going to go? The state police?
She been outside since I got here.
So, this office belongs to who again?
Amanda Smith, she's outside.
What's her title?
She's the chief's assistant, administrative assistant. On his phone record, he was on the phone disputing with somebody. They made statements saying they called GBI. All this, just a lot of foolishness to give us pushback on it. But we was able to get our attorney on the phone. Hi, this is the sheriff. Here to take their report on the locks off the door.
Okay. All right, just hang tight in here for me.
Because, so Flores is basically, in my opinion, has been on the run since January 15th.
Okay.
And it had been said that overnight they were moving boxes out. Prior to that date.
Okay.
That he'd been moving boxes out. So I just didn't want any type of sensitive information to be moved out or to be shredded. You know, I wanted them to be able to get their personal belongings, you know, under supervision of someone that could be trusted. So I just know that these people are willing to do anything and they don't respect me. So I just came this.
Okay, so is she the mayor? I'm a little bit lost, guys, but this is mind blowing. Does the mayor actually have the authority to just fire a whole police department without any notice or without without any plan as to because you need people talk about defund the police. You need the police. You cannot defund the police because what's gonna happen? They talk about abolish ICE, but then somebody else have to do that job. Especially the police. So what happens if somebody calls the cops? Somebody calls them, you have an emergency. I don't understand.
Because Alfred Howard, he's been here. This happened last night, so only a select few of people knew that the locks were on the door. So I could see, you know, no one just really working would think anything of it. But Boston been here, he knew. But his response was, these people got to be in their office. Flores is not even here. So if you're going to say that, you cut hers off, but why would you cut his off? He's not here. Right. It's just no respect of authority or chains of command.
So this is the administrative office?
That's the administrative assistant's office. That's the young lady that's been outside, is not even in her office. She's been outside since I got here.
Okay.
Before like me pulling up, so it's not like she's outside because she don't want to be in the building with me. She was already outside. So my thing is, what was the urgency of her being in her office and she not even in her office? And she didn't respect me in this city because that was a majority vote that made the decision to terminate Flores immediately last night.
Okay. The reason for the lock being put on this office?
Because she's his administrative assistant.
Okay.
So she handles a lot of the business. She does their payrolls. And, you know, when we talk about account payables or how things, I know she also works with account payables to make sure things get paid. So I didn't want them to be doing anything, forcing things, because he's already misused our city funds. I have the credit card documents that he's used city funds to pay for personal items for his family at large amounts. Wow. And I cannot risk him playing with.
Okay. So I guess she's talking about the chief of police. The chief of police is crooked, is dirty. So they probably figured that the whole department, or they determined that the whole department, they needed a whole clean slate. But can you do that without a plan? Because you need to remember that the citizens of that city rely on the police department.
Our money, because we already in a deficit.
Okay.
So I just was trying to be in front of it, but like this, that are willing to do unethical things, and we're here.
I mean, think about it. If I was a criminal in that city, or all the criminals in that city, I would think this is the perfect time to go out and rob stores and do all kinds of shit. This is the perfect time to go on a crime spree. There's no cops. Who you gonna call?
He's still gonna have to leave. Come on, let's finish this later. Go ahead and get him up out of here. Boston, the sheriff is here. Come on out this office.
No, ma'am.
King 25 with me.
No, ma'am.
Boston, come on out this. She's
Come on.
fine.
Come on.
Boston, okay.
Come on, sir.
No, he cannot get in city business. Go outside, both of you all. Step outside.
Sir.
No, don't
Sir.
do this to yourself.
205-325.
You see? Sure.
Sir.
Kendrick, can you please call back up? Yeah.
10-4.
You have your police chair here.
Can you being right under to the PD with me?
You don't
where I am. Also 314 and probably 1401.
Don't do that.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Listen to me. Yeah. I know it's a lot going on, but one thing I don't want to happen is a lot of back and forth to ensue.
We understand.
Okay.
And that's
Now,
why the GBI is being called, sir.
okay.
Yeah.
The GBI in reference to, I don't know the entire situation.
Okay, so the GBI, I'm assuming that's the Georgia Bureau of Investigation.
I got called by loss. Okay.
I understand.
And I'm here to take a report on loss. As far as everything else, who was terminated, why they were terminated, we don't have any involvement in that.
I understand.
I didn't know people being escorted out the building. That's just the honest to God truth. I got called by loss, so I did. I have called for backup.
Okay.
I ain't time for this, bro.
Sir, you got your sir.
I'm listening.
You have your identification. Can you provide it to me?
051-451-026.
You provide me your hard copy, sir.
Yes, just hang tight.
No, it's. See, you go turn to something that don't have to be.
I'm trying to.
Let me explain something to you. You damaged city property. You understand that? You cut the locks off?
I didn't damage city property.
That's his question. Did you cut the
I
locks
was
off?
given a direct order.
From who?
Chief.
Chief who?
Chief.
From my understanding, your chief was terminated last night.
That's
Right.
what I was told.
But I'm telling you, based on, from my understanding,
I was given a direct order. That's it.
listen to me. From my understanding, your chief was terminated last night. You were not aware of that.
I wasn't here last night.
No, that's not what I asked you. Were you here? Were you aware of that?
No. He was still the chief. That's why I was under the assumption.
So you were not aware.
That's it.
So nobody told you anything about the chief being terminated last night.
I said that's it.
Let me explain something to
I
you.
was given a direct order.
Okay.
I'm not trying to argue with you.
Listen to me. I've been doing this long enough, okay? I'm giving you the common courtesy because you are another officer, right? But if you go stand here and blatantly lie to me,
I was given a direct order.
because I understand that.
Nobody came in
I'm
this morning and
past.
filled me in.
I'm past that.
Anything
Listen,
regarding that.
I'm past that
I was
point.
told-
Listen
to
to me.
me.
No, you listen to me.
I was told he was the chief for the next 30 days, and I stopped to follow orders. That's it.
Okay.
That's what I was told. Okay.
He alleged that he was unaware that Flores was terminated last night, or whatever. So, and I asked him, I said, did nobody told you that he was terminated? He said he was at a directive from the chief. Then he mentioned something about 30 days. The chief had.
That was a situation for the city administrator, and it's fine.
That's only what I was told.
I understand that, sir, but at this point, I would like for him to be moved from the premises as well as Boston, and we can handle this with our attorney. But they need to remove the premises immediately and be considered trespassing if they come back.
Okay. What about their employment?
We don't have an interim chief in place. I always see it.
And can we step over
Like
here?
I've always seen you to be a good officer. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
I'm not trying to
Okay,
get in trouble.
I understand
I'm not
that.
trying to get in trouble.
Okay, okay.
That's
So
what you want me to
let's talk about that at another time. But today, I just want you to leave the room.
So as far as the locks, are y'all pursuing charges or
Yes, not against him, but against
What?
the assistant.
where he's the one cut the locks?
Oh, okay, well, nah.
Yeah, he's the one cut the lock, so the assistant did not take any part in that, and he's alleged that he received directly from the chief.
Okay, well, as long as we have the report that he received, so Boston didn't tell you. Boston told you the chief. Okay, well, as long as we have the report that the chief did it.
So he's contacting our one of our majors,
Okay.
so we can make sure everything is on our end squared away as far as like people being escorted that still in.
I think this dude right here is lying. This officer right here is lying. He was given a direct order. Okay, I may believe that. He was given a direct order. But he knew that the chief was already terminated. I totally, just based on his actions, based on his movement, based on his yapping, what he talking about, he was given a direct order. That's all he said. But you knew that wasn't the chief no more.
Employed with action, because if they're employed here without being terminated, unless their employment is terminated, they still have a job. You see what I'm saying? So him being an officer, any one of these guys being an officer, they will have the right to be here because their employment has not been terminated. They're not on suspension and they're not on administrative leave. So without those in play, neither one of these people being terminated. Now, if it's a termination and then you say, hey, they need to be trespassed from the building, but without a termination and they've been a city employee, that changes the entire situation. Okay?
I'll go work on the termination.
Okay.
While we wait for your major.
Okay. So, and then now it's the same thing with Assistant Chief Bostic as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like, today he say he's willing to leave the premises. So we're fine with that until we get things figured out and have a better conversation. But Bostic will be terminated today.
Okay.
Because I spoke with the city attorney and I was told something different. However, just respecting you in the chain of what's going on today, we can handle the termination.
Okay. What were you told?
That we could have him trespass there and he would be notified on.
I'm assuming that the person that's talking, right? The person whose camera, whose body cam, the officer with the body cam that's showing. I'm assuming that he's either a deputy sheriff or he works for the state police.
Response of how we move forward, but as of now, he could be transferred to other premises.
I won't forget that.
Yeah, because they are all still employees.
Okay, well,
And
we'll be back.
right. Okay. And again, his statement, of course, is on body cam.
Okay.
Which he stated he received a directive,
Okay.
and he mentioned a 30-day thing.
No, he's a liar and a manipulator. So he was terminated immediately. He's not even here, so he's just getting second information. But he's a.
Oh, so he told this officer that he was still the chief because he was terminated, but he was given a 30-day notice.
He's a monster.
Okay.
And this is what he do. He uses people to do his dirty work so it won't come back on him.
Okay. So he's gonna leave on his own.
He's going to leave on his own.
Now,
And we'll have, whenever we come to the interim, we'll have them to follow up on him.
okay, like I said, with him still being lawfully employed, he's pretty much because he works here, so he has a right to be here without a termination, administrative leave, and suspension.
Because I'm not here to stop trouble.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, we've always had a friendly relationship. So
Right. Thank you. And I
Right.
appreciate that.
So, if, like with Boston, you talk about termination. Once that is done, he's terminated. You all have all your property, whatever the case may be, and you still see fit the warrant, the criminal trespass warrant. Then we'll be.
So I want y'all to stay here because we're about to go get.
Yeah, we're not going nowhere. We got our major coming.
Okay. Thank
So,
you.
yeah, but the reason why I called you, everything was fine. Everybody was fine. Councilwoman Eastman came over and he heard the man start going back and forth about the situation with Boston. And like I explained to them, other than the terminations, we have no other knowledge of what else is going on over here. And we just came because of the law. So
So basically, in this case, the chief was terminated, but the cops, the actual officers in that department, have not been terminated because obviously they still have employment. They still have a right to be there. There's no termination, no administrative leave, or nothing.
ridiculous.
on my end, they don't want to press any charges, man. That's why I stayed. I'm gonna treat you
And that's why I told you what I told you.
Right.
And
You're still an officer, and I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a up situation.
in order to fire people, I've never experienced this in the past 7 years.
You got to report stuff to
Yeah.
Burps. You got to have some sort of grounds
Right.
to do it.
So, since you're right here, this is where we are. As far as removing people from the property, we have no legal reason to do that because nobody has been terminated. Nobody has been suspended. Nobody's on administrative leave. So you all are still city employees. You all have a right to be here. Now, once everything else running its course, whatever they decide to do, that's the city's decision. Now, at that point, if somebody is terminated, suspended, placed on administrative leave, and refuse to leave the property, Only then, and then we can trespass you off from the property. But as of right now, you all are still city employees, and that hasn't been explained to the mayor. Okay? Okay? So that's where we are. Now, as far as the property, dealing with the locks on the door, for whatever reason they were put up, has nothing to do with the county. But they were cut off. This officer, straightforward, he was given directed by Chief Flores. From his understanding, a 30-day thing was in place. I don't know. I can't say. But she don't want to, the mayor doesn't want to pursue charges against this young man. He said he's going to leave, or whatever the case may be, for the day. Now, once it gets to the point to where somebody's terminated, suspended on administrative leave, then of course you have no rights to at that particular time, and a current trespass warning can be issued. But as long as you all are still city employees, we can't do that right now. We can't escort nobody out of the property. We're not going to escort anybody out of the property.
So basically, the mayor was wrongfully informed. The mayor was told, I guess, by the city attorney or thought that the chief was fired. So everybody else in the whole police department was fired. So they all had to evacuate, which was not true, obviously. So basically, this is a misunderstanding, but still, all the officers and everybody else is under investigation. It has not been fully decided yet. The only thing that's been fully decided is that the mayor's the chief of police is crooked. He got to go. And not only does he have to go, he went.
As a valued employee of the city of Fort Valley until we have termination in place, suspension, administrative leave, and that person refusing to leave the property. The city just say, hey.
This guy keeps saying the same shit, guys. Is it me or this guy's going around in circles saying the same thing?
I want this person trespassed. But we have to have something else in place other than somebody saying, hey, remove him from the property. And even if that has to take place down the line, it's going to be done in a respectful manner, because whoever it is, you're still officers. But before that, you're still a man, woman, whatever the case may be. And we're going to treat you as such. We're not there yet. Hopefully we don't have to get to that point, because that causes a lot of friction. Here we are, we got two agencies supposed to be working together. We've been called for something that's taking place, or whatever the case may be, and people want people to be escorted off the property. If it needs to be done, it's going to be done in a respectful manner. It's not going to be in a manner to where, hey, come on, you don't want to go, we're going to lock you up, this, that, and the third. It's going to be done respectfully. Hopefully it doesn't come to that point. Hopefully all this stuff can be worked out in a respectful manner, like grown folk. Not employee, grown folk.
So while we're all here, I have two personal items in my office. Am I allowed to get them or not?
We don't make that call.
No, yeah, we'll take care of that.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't make that call, because it's not our property, it's not our building.
Yeah, he's in charge of the police department.
Yeah, so.
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, we don't have no involvement in that. Okay, we're just standing by for one of our department heads to arrive on scene. So we'll have somebody higher ranking than us to say, hey, this is what it's gonna be. This is how we're gonna go about it. And it's a tough situation. But other things has to take place before we just come over here and say, hey, you got to go. We're not there. We don't.
Yo, this guy keeps saying the same thing. This guy's just going around in circles.
Don't have that. It went from damaged locks to people being escorted. I wasn't aware. We just got called about locks. And that same thing I told my lieutenant. We got called about locks. And then people want to be escorted out the building or whatever. So, yeah, we just not going to do that and not be right in doing that. And we pretty much know all these guys over here anyway. So it's going to be, if it has to be done, it's going to be in a respectful manner. It's not going to be to hurt anybody that didn't, or whatever the case may be.
Do you mind if
All
I
right,
excuse
so-
myself? Am I okay? Do you need
Yeah,
anything else from me?
I got all your information. I'm done
sir.
with you.
Thank you.
If you want to go ahead and leave the premises like you agreed to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab my stuff from downstairs.
Okay.
My personal computer, all that stuff.
Okay.
and- Yeah,
But
I'm good
as
for the
long as
weekend.
you know, we're not I'm not telling you you have to go.
And
That's
that is why I told you when I told you.
Okay.
That's.
and I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
I still think this dude lying, by the way.
Hey, man, how you doing? Come back on. Get that coffee on me. Come back on.
Who? What's up? You doing all right, man?
Yeah,
You calm?
I'm good.
I'm good. All right.
Yeah, there's like a power struggle at the top going on right now, so we just,
Plus,
Far as
there's police information to
Yeah, apparently he said it. It's a power struggle.
run this police department. Yeah, and that cannot be,
I understand.
I know you do, so, I know, yeah.
Believe me, I don't.
They outside.
This is a police
Major them
department.
outside?
I know you guys don't understand that.
Mayor Reeves said she recently fired the city's police chief because, she alleges, he emotionally abused officers, promoted them without pay raises, and spent city money without proper approval. Reeves also accused Flores of making purchases using public safety funds on aesthetics, like $200 big hats. Both former police chief DJ Flores and former assistant chief Michael Bostic plan to take legal action against Mayor Reeves and the city of Fort Valley. Share your
Oh shit! Well, this was in January, so this was recently. So I'm assuming that this is ongoing, and I'm assuming since they mentioned GBI that this was in the state of Georgia. That's crazy though. But it was a little bit drastic of the mayor running up in there trying to get everybody escorted out the building like that without the proper information. Guys, you already know. Let me know if you know anything about this this situation, guys, and of course. Subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Any donations to my channel will be greatly appreciated. My PayPal account is on the screen. Peace, love, and God bless.